Look, I want you to
You
listen
can
to
also see
this.
how popular Mr. President is in Ghana. When he was introduced at the Black Star Square, he got the biggest applause. Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. Yes, good.
You can see the new president of Ghana appreciating Ibrahim Traore to show you that the man was the sensation. You understand? The man was like the way he entered everywhere where they were just celebrating. They were just showing massive love to this guy. Everybody loves Ibrahim Traore. To be honest, a lot of Ghanaians they screaming. He was the most sensational, and to make the matter, like the whole African president were there looking at these things. They were watching. They were seeing how people love him. They were watching, and they couldn't even believe their eyes. That so many Africans love this man.
Thank you.
This is a history being made. To be honest, this is a history. And Ibrahim Traore stayed. He made a speech before leaving Ghana, and I think he stayed more than a day or two in Ghana. That means this guy and Mahama are working closely. They are working closely for Ibrahim Traore to spend a day after the inauguration. Means say things are really going on the ground. John Mahama may bring something good for Africa. He's already doing it. For the first time in history, even though we didn't expect it. To be honest, we didn't even expect it. Because he's not, the ECOWAS are claiming that he's not democratic president, so they don't want to invite him, they don't want to, but John Mahama brought him to Ghana, and Tinubu was there, the chairman of ECOWAS was there, a lot of presidents was there in Ghana, they were watching what was happening, everybody was clapping for Ibrahim Traore, to tell you that this man is loved, right? I so much love this.
Hello guys, this warning goes to all the Burkina Faso. This warning goes to all Burkina Faso. The next time you leave your leader like this into our country, we are going to kidnap him, give him Ghana card, vote for him, and make him our president. He is not coming back to Burkina. Like, how? How can you come to my president's inauguration day and steal the show? Look at the support. Look at the massive support, the massive love. Even our Ghanaian brothers are showing this man. We love this man so much. Ibrahim Traore, we love him so much here in Ghana. Trust me, the next time we are going to kidnap him here in Ghana and make him our president. Wow! Look at the support. You see this picture? You need to save this picture. It is the best shot ever. This picture is the best shot ever. Save this picture and frame it. Wow, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. What? See, looking at him like this with his officers reminds me with our late president, Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. Wherever he is, may he so rest in peace. He's bringing back all the memories of Jerry. Wow. Ibrahim, we love you from Ghana.
I would like to wish you a happy new year. May God grant you a healthy life. May God make all your businesses successful. May you be prosperous. May there be union and love in your respective families and among yourselves. May God protect you throughout this year 2025 and help you realize your dreams. I would also like to pay tribute to our valiant fighting forces who fight with their bodies and souls, as you can see, so that our Burkina Faso remains standing. It is a noble job. The men are integral. Every time they go into battle, they know that some will stay, but duty calls them. This is the job of the army. We are often nostalgic, but those who have the chance today to defend Burkina Faso, we must encourage and applaud them. When they leave, we will not cry for them, but we will pity them on our fate. If we cry for them, we must avenge them. Pay tribute to them as much as you can, because it does not allow anyone to get out of their homes and face danger, knowing that they may not return in the evening. But this is what they do every day. They swore to defend our dear homeland until the ultimate sacrifice, and the fighting forces keep their bet. Today, more than ever, our armed forces go wherever they want. At the moment I am speaking to you, there are several operations through several groups. And we are inflicting colossal losses on the enemy and gradually pushing them out of Burkina Faso. We will win this battle, this war, and we will overcome imperialism, which has activated terrorism in our region, to bring us back to these colonial times, to keep us under their control, to exploit us until the end of time. Africa is waking up, and no one will be able to close the eyes of Africans on our realities. No one will be able to come and divide us, to impose what they want on us. We have done everything to be here today, to speak to you, but also to come and wish President John Mahama a good change. We wish him a good change because there are many challenges await him. And I hope that you can accompany your brothers here. Pan-Africanism is a rather complex battle, but you, the people, it is quite easy for you to lead this Pan-Africanism well, because the people must love each other, the people must support each other. The problem of Pan-Africanism is very often between us, the leaders, but we will put everything in place so that the leaders can go in the direction of their people, because the people are already integrated. They are Pan-African. If today Ghana decided to bring President John Mahama to the head of the country, it is a strong message. And I wish that you, Burkinabe living in Ghana, you can accompany President John Mahama. The task will be difficult. There will certainly be challenges on the security level, on the economic level. I wish that you can accompany the forces of defense and security in Ghana much as you can, both on the intelligence level and on the economic level, as much as you can. Support them as if you were supporting the Burkinabe armed forces. I am telling you something. The challenges can be very numerous. In no case should you lose hope. You must accompany them and help them on all levels. A nation does not survive as long as it does not have a strong army. This is why I reiterate to you again to support the forces of defense and security in Ghana. They are the only ones who can help the country to climb the economic ladder and to flourish. Then I urge you to love the people here, to live in perfect symbiosis, in perfect harmony, as you are already doing very well. As I said, the peoples are already integrated. The problem is at the level of the leaders. Continue in this direction. Support your brothers in Ghana. Support them as much as you can. And above all, show this integrity. A country of integral men, you must be models. The Burkinabe must not create a problem. The Burkinabe must be a solution. You have always known how to behave well through all your leaders present here. And I wish that this dynamic continues and that you can accompany the new president in his enormous task to revive the country's economy and, above all, to defend this country. We will work together to strengthen cooperation between Burkina and Ghana, and also between the AES and Ghana, because we have many challenges together and we have always been able to overcome them. The arrival of the new president must be a moment for us to warm up these relations and bring them to the highest level. In the coming days, we will be able to see what can be done for the benefit of the Burkinabe, both internally and here. The concerns raised by the representative are current concerns, and I think that the Foreign Affairs Ministry is working to be able to reorganize the diaspora so that we can solve these problems as easily as possible. This is why the councils have been established. And the administrative documents and other documents that you need to express your nationality are being modernized if you follow the news. We used to have documents, but it wasn't secure enough. Today, we are in a dynamic of securing all identity documents in the country, but also in space, in the US, and harmonizing them. That's why it takes a little time. But in January, normally, a meeting must take place with experts to clarify this issue of identity documents. And we hope that by then, you will be able to have your nationality as it should be, Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is committed to a path that you know, a difficult path, perhaps, full of obstacles. But be sure you should never lose hope. You should never be afraid. You should never doubt, just for a moment. From where you are, we hear your support, we feel it. And everyone on the ground, and the population in the country, feels the support of the diaspora. And we are happy to be able to continue in this direction, to motivate your brothers inside, and that we can together restore Burkina Faso. We have a dream, and this dream will be a reality in a very near future. Terrorism will end. We will develop our country, we will develop our industries, and make it easier for you, investors, to come and invest in the country in secure conditions and in economic facilities that you want. We have not forgotten this during the last phase of the Forum of the Diaspora. We are therefore trying to see everything that can be gathered to allow you to come and invest easily for the benefit of your brothers. Because we are an importer country, and we keep saying it. Today, the dynamic is to be able to transform our society. You have the chance to be in Ghana. Ghana is an ingenious country, and I think that a lot of technology can be transferred from here to the country. So we are waiting for you. As for us there, we are developing to bring young people back to production, especially agricultural production, and to transformation. Because we cannot imagine that in this 21st century, we will continue to import almost all of our food from abroad. While we have a huge potential, we have land. This year, we experienced the portion that was secured. We are satisfied with the results. This means that next year, if God pleases, we will continue to provide our support to the peasant world, but especially to young agricultural entrepreneurs who want to get into production and encourage these industries of transformation. Burkina Faso will shine. Burkina Faso will be great. Our dream will come true, if God pleases. And I encourage you to stay united. United among yourselves and united with those who have welcomed you here. Be united with your African brothers. We are reactivating the Institute of Black Peoples because Africa has the same history. We are treated in the same way by imperialists. There is no reason that we are not united and that we block imperialism. Stay united, and show your Burkina Faso wherever you are. Thank you very much. I would like to ask a few questions. We pray to God that everyone can return to peace, as well as we did where we came from. And above all, thank you to all the leaders here for the mobilization, for the effort of union that you make between Burkina Faso and here. We are very grateful to you, and thank you for the effort that is made so that the young people that we are stay attached to our culture. This is the only thing that if we lose it, we lose our identity. This is why we have established a day specially dedicated to our roots. Continue from where you are to teach the youth to always be attached to their culture and never lose sight of it. Thank you to everyone. May God accompany you in all your works. May God protect you throughout the year. And may God bring you back everyone safe and sound from where you came from. La patrie ou la mort. Thank you. For this new year, may the Almighty grant you yourself and your entire family a diamond. We dream that these thousands of Burkinabe in Ghana will see you, admire you, encourage you, carry you high and tell you that they are reviving with your arrival. This dream that was still unfulfilled yesterday is a reality today. We now have faith in the future, proud and attached more than ever to our mother country, Burkina Faso. This is why, Your Excellency, I can tell you that the Burkinabe diaspora in Ghana is constituted of a conditional GDP on which you and the whole nation can count. Note that we, the Burkinabe diaspora living in Ghana, we are beyond the GDP concept. For us, it is a duty to defend the country. So we are GDP, Your Excellency, Mr. President. The community that speaks to you today is a miniature Burkina, because it is constituted of the quasi-totality of socio-cultural, linguistic, regional, and professional diversity that we can find in Burkina. Some of our members arrived in Ghana a few years ago or a few decades ago, while others may constitute the 7th or the 10th generation of their ancestors who came to this free land of Africa even before the beginning of the inhuman, barbaric, and criminal colonization imposed on our continent by the wild imperialism that came from far away. Nowadays, the Burkinabe diaspora in Ghana is estimated at about 4 million people, of which more than 3/4 are now integrated and have a second country, Ghana. This situation reveals to what extent an excellent cooperation and a fraternal relationship between Burkina and Ghana is imposed as an imperative. By deciding against winds and tides to invite you to his investiture, and by honoring this invitation against cyclones and mountains, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama and Your Excellency had launched a decisive tour for both countries, for the IAS and Ghana, and even for all of West Africa. Thank you for always being in touch with your peoples and their stories. Your Excellency President, we would have liked to talk to you all this evening, but we will take advantage of this African wisdom that says, and I quote, "The mouth that speaks must have pity for the ear that listens." However, before concluding my speech, allow me, Your Excellency President, to convey 2 important messages that the community has entrusted to me. These are 2. First, the concern about obtaining documents of identity and nationality of our compatriots in Ghana. The members of the community will be infinitely grateful for the special measures that you will be pleased to take to allow them to regain their Burkinabe nationality and to express the fullness of their Burkinabili. Second, the facilitation of our economic return to the Faso through facilities for the transfer and creation of our companies in the country. It is with a deep feeling of honor and immense joy that I take the floor on this memorable day On behalf of the Burkinabe community living in Ghana, to wish Your Excellency President of Faso, Your Excellency Captain Ibrahim Traore, President of Favano, a warm welcome to Accra, Ghana, and in this room. Your Excellency's presence here confirms the interest that you have for the Burkinabe diaspora in particular, and in general that of Ghana. Also, at this beginning of the year, I would like to take the opportunity to present to you, on behalf of the entire diaspora of Ghana, our most sincere wishes of peace, health, prosperity, and success in your noble and exalting missions. May the Almighty accompany you in the realization of your ambitions for our dear nation. Your Excellency President of Faso, your fight for peace, national sovereignty, and African dignity is deeply admired and respected, not only in Burkina Faso, but also here in Accra, Ghana. Your determination and leadership show a resounding echo both within the Burkinabe community and within the Ghanaian community. This mobilization today shows the immense support of our diaspora, with more than 4 million Burkinabe members who are proud of your actions for our dear nation. This is why, Your Excellency, we salute with just value the construction project of the Black People's Institute, where the Burkinabe diaspora, especially that of Ghana, will be able to resource itself. On their behalf, I would like to express to you our firm support and our commitment to contribute to the struggle you lead every day for the good of the Burkinabe people. We are aware of the challenges, but also of the victories, the lives saved, the hope given to the youth, the dignity restored. For this, we express our deep gratitude to you. We also pay tribute to the Defense and Security Forces and the VDP, the Volunteers for the Defense of the Fatherland, who are fighting to the ultimate sacrifice for the inexorable reconquest of the integrity of our territory. Your Excellency, your presence here at the Institute of His Excellency, Mr. John Dramani Mahama, reaffirms the historical brotherhood between our two peoples and reinforces the confidence, the image, and the pride of our Burkinabe community in Ghana. We know that you carry a message of hope. This diaspora, wherever it may be, tomorrow we will be united and committed to the development of our nation. Allow me to conclude my speech by wishing that your stay here in Ghana will be crowned with success and blessings. May God, the Almighty and the Merciful, be in control of everything. Together, with faith and determination, we will overcome all obstacles. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.